Hello, everybody.
Hi. We were arguing as usual. I was like, oh, I look kind of old today, and I got my hair going. I need to get it cut around here. What does everybody think? I don't know. You know?
Did you just ask our esteemed audience if you should get a haircut or not?
Yeah, there's basically nobody on here right now.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry.
There's nobody watching, so it doesn't really matter right now. We should tag some friends to watch, since it's the middle of the day.
How do we do that?
Right there. I think you have to hit tag.
Oh, every time you try to do something in there, it messes it up.
Let's see.
Oh, there we go. We can tag some people.
Norma. I'll tag. There's no realtors coming up in this list right now.
Yeah, nice list.
Nancy. I guess. Jeez. But it's only showing me people that are active right now, I think. There's Nancy.
Guys, we have a great show for you, even though we are messing up right now, and now we don't even know what's going on. All right.
Oh, there's two. Hi, Carol. Yay.
All right.
I don't know who the other person is now, but
yeah, who knows?
Doesn't say.
Who knows? Okay, we got an awesome show today.
Yeah, he has had like 3 Red Bulls before this show, so he's got all the energy. I have been at a kids program for half the day, so...
Not only that, but someone brought donuts into Nicole's office, and they are fantastic.
Rise
and I don't even
Roll.
eat sugar.
Did you guys know that Rise and Roll opened in Cherville? It just opened in October. Like, Rise and Roll is the bomb. It's an Amish bakery. They make everything from scratch, like lard and everything. It's
They
super
make lard
good.
from scratch? How do you make lard from scratch?
No, I mean, they use lard to, make stuff. That's what makes it so stinking good.
They use lard to make stuff? Wow,
Yes.
that must be good.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. This guy eats avocados and like eggs all day, so he does not understand. He actually did eat a Rise and Roll. I was actually super impressed with that.
Carol says Rise and Roll's amazing.
Thank you. I'm not.
First of all, I did eat one, and they were powdered sugar. I had powdered sugar all over my face. It was awesome. And I tried to go in there so everyone could see me, but no one looked. So
yeah, we were all busy
off.
working, so that's fine.
True story.
Whatever.
True story. Okay, guys. So we got today. Our top 5 is going to be awesome. It is the top 5 top 5 pros and cons on having a real estate coach. What a great idea.
Yeah, I think so. This
was Nicole's
actually
idea.
my idea.
It was
since
Nicole's
Craig says
idea.
He writes all the shows,
And
which
I
isn't true.
loved it. I thought it was a great idea.
Thanks.
So thank you, Nicole, for having an awesome show idea.
We actually agree for once.
Better than any of my show ideas for today.
Which was nothing.
Well, I'm just trying to give you even more.
Thanks.
I'm just trying to give you even more props. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Why does that say wave and then I wave and that doesn't do anything?
I don't know.
Who knows? All right, guys. So let's get right into our number 5 top tip.
Tip top tip.
Can't talk today. Okay, number 5. Here's the biggest pro in my opinion, or one of them, one of the 3. It is accountability.
Yes, I think especially if you're just a regular agent or you're a team leader, it doesn't matter. I think everybody needs accountability, and I think a lot of people are really bad at self-accountability. So if that's a weak area for you, I think a coach could definitely help you with that a lot.
Definitely. And I think even no matter what, like there's times where I'm really good at holding myself accountable and things like that. And then there's times where I kind of rationalize my own zero productivity or whatever I'm doing.
Like right now, the winter starting to hit.
Yeah, like,
right
it's the winter, I don't have to work as hard or something like that. So I think a coach is good to help keep you on track, especially this time of year.
Yes.
Right? Are we good at number 5?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, let's do another pro. What do you think? It's number 4 anyway, so we're going to do a pro anyway.
We're doing it anyway.
It helps you with motivation and direction. It's kind of similar to accountability, but is it the same thing?
No, because I think...
You heard it, folks. It's not the same thing. Nicole Hansen, 2019.
Oh, this light ring's like in these glasses. I think motivation-wise, it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with accountability sometimes.
True.
Sometimes you're down in the dumps or, you just don't feel it that day. And, like I can get like that sometimes and I talk to this yahoo over here and he'll make me laugh and then I feel a lot better. Sometimes the coach can do that for you too for motivation.
Yep, especially if your coach is funny.
Oh, you're not my coach, but I'm just saying.
You can hire Gallagher as a coach. Crush some watermelons.
Right?
Yeah. It's not good if you like watermelons. Then it's like, I don't know, it's like destructive to them.
I guess. What are you talking about?
Other fruits too. I don't know. It's not just that.
Fruits. Okay.
All right. Sorry, I've never seen Gallagher except for a couple things. All right. Anyway, we'll move on. You know what? Let's go negative. Let's do a con.
A con. All
yeah.
right.
What do you got? What do you got, Hanson?
You might have the wrong coach.
Ooh.
So don't just take the first coach that you find. Research, try somebody, and if you don't like them, don't sign a contract up front for like 2 years when you're not sure you're even going to like them.
And that's an interesting point. I the coaches I've had in the past, it's always like I signed up for the coaching program. They just assigned a coach to me. And for the most part, I've had some good coaches. But I think if you are having trouble, like if you're not doing what your coach is telling you, I guess you have to be honest with yourself. If you're not doing what your coach is telling you, it might not be your coach. It might be you.
Well, and like, what are their qualifications? Is it just, some dude who's starting his own coaching company and he hasn't been in real estate in like forever? Hey, Britt. So, he hasn't been in real estate in like 20 years, has no idea how the market's changed, doesn't know how to connect with millennial buyers, all that stuff. That's probably not a coach that you want. You want somebody who's still relevant, that knows what they're doing. Like for me, and knows you, because for me, somebody could be blunt, tell me I'm not doing this, call me out on my excuses, and I'd be fine with that. But there are other people that would not work with, and they would not want to work with a coach like that.
That's true. It's a good point.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. So check into it. I think a lot of the ones that I've had in the past, I've only had a couple, but usually I would fill out some kind of questionnaire, and a lot of times they're going to ask you, what do you think your weaknesses are, what are your strong suits, and things like that. So hopefully, if you're with a good, reputable company, you're probably going to be okay with a decent coach.
Yeah, but sometimes I think like people aren't good at figuring out what their weaknesses are and what their strengths are, or they don't want to admit what they're doing wrong.
And I think too, there are some, I will say, company mentorship type programs, which sometimes those are less than ideal.
Yeah,
I would say. And it just is tough because sometimes it's a competing broker, sometimes it's maybe someone that maybe needs some coaching themselves, like it's weird. So sometimes when you just get assigned somebody, sometimes you got to really explore that relationship a little bit more, like are they really out there for your best interest and all that kind of stuff, where most third-party coaches, there's tons of great ones, Mike Ferry, Tom Ferry, Brian Buffini, all these top coaching and tons of other ones.
I like Buffini because I like listening to his voice.
I do. I
like
that
Irish accent.
Irish, yeah. It's
very
cool.
Soothing.
He's a good guy, and I grew up in Mike Ferry's system and in the business, and I know a lot of brokers around here did, and there's tons of other ones, tons of great coaches out there.
Yep.
We're not really sponsoring any of them, so they're all good. So, okay, let's go to another pro. Another pro is if you plateau, everyone will get to a certain point in their career where they become complacent, they're comfortable with that income level or that number of deals per month level. A good coach can help you punch through that and get to the next level.
Yeah, if that's what you want to do. And I think sometimes that's a lot of, looking internal to figure that out. But, if you've 3 years in a row, you've hit 30 transactions and you're like, why can I not hit over?
Baby.
Why can I not get over 30? Like, I can't do it. It's time to take a look and see if maybe a coach can help you get to the next level. Yeah, and a good coach will help you. They're going to help guide you to go through that. It's through your comfort zone, and it's going to be awesome. It's always a good thing. Yeah. Yep. Sure. Okay, our number one tip, you know what? We're ending this thing kind of negative because we're doing a con. We're throwing another con at you, everyone. But I think this con is really important, so that's why it was number one. Yep, very important. It is... If you don't follow your coach's instructions, you're basically just throwing money away. So if you feel like it's time to get a coach, you actually need to be serious about it because coaches aren't inexpensive most of the time. Like, don't put that investment. Take the money you're spending every month, multiply that times 12 to give you that big number, and look at yourself and say, am I actually going to do what the coach is going to tell me? If the answer is no, then it's not time for you to coach. Because all you're going to do is literally throw money away. And you could have used that to do marketing, farming, whatever, something else, if you aren't ready for a coach yet. What's that old saying? When the student is ready, the teacher appears, or something like that? Yes. You better be ready, student. If you're not ready, don't be spending I've spent over $1,000 a month for coaches, for coaching. Yeah. And if you're not going to do what they say, why? What's the point? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have a mentor, but I didn't pick up a mentor until 2, maybe going in on 3 years now. Is that when you put it in Diet Coke, it sprays out everywhere? Yeah. So Mentors, I haven't had one this entire time, right? And then when I started to grow and really scale, that's when I needed help, and I recognized that. So it doesn't mean that you need it right now, but you need to be maybe open to it in the future at some level in your business. Definitely. Yeah. All right, Hans, I think that's it. I think that is. We did not discuss this before the video, so this is live right now. What are we doing about next Friday? It's day after Thanksgiving. Nobody's likely going to watch us. Are we taking that Friday off? What are we doing? I don't know. I guess we got a week to figure it out. We got to figure that out.
Black Friday. Are you going shopping for Black Friday?
Maybe.
Guys, don't do that.
I go out for a little bit. But nobody's going to be working on the day after Thanksgiving. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to probably work.
What?
No. Yeah, I always do. You know, I'll check my voicemail, email, stuff like that.
Well, yeah, but you're not actually going to come in the office and like work, right?
I might.
And since we can't figure out the split screen Facebook thing, if
We cannot
anybody has
figure that
figured that out, let me know. I went live like 4 times that day trying to do that. So, and I cannot figure it out.
That was a disaster last week.
Yeah, it was. It was really bad. You guys got
thanks
to see
for coming back. Yeah.
You got to see this up close and personal, just like this. It was awesome.
Oh, I'm
'Cause I
so
didn't
sorry,
have any
guys.
equipment at all.
So scary.
Got to see my gray hair that you can kind of see now, but up close and personal.
I think I have a gray hair now. I was looking. I think there's one over here.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Huh?
But yeah, so if anybody has figured that out, please put it in the notes. We'd be more than happy to take your suggestion on what to do because you both know that you and I are both technology deficient. So
Yeah, how great is that?
So we will post and let you guys know. I'll tag Craig in it what we're going to do for next week, whether we're going to do Wednesday instead maybe. That might be an option instead of Friday.
Maybe we'll do a bonus show of what to do with all the leftovers from Thanksgiving.
And we'll eat
anyone
them in
cares.
front of you
Yeah.
while we're doing it.
Yeah, turkey.
Uh-huh. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. I know it's late in the day. I appreciate you still watching anyway. Like, share. We do have that YouTube channel, which have you updated it yet to the Nicole and Craig show instead of just Craig Friendly?
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.
It's the ego. It's like the Craig Friendly show. Craig.
It is not.
It's the
I
Craig
just
and
don't
Nicole
know.
show.
Look, I don't know how to do it. I tried to change it. It won't let me. I don't know what to do.
We are
I
so
gave her the
awful.
thing. She could have the password and just do whatever she wants. I don't care.
Oh, can you? You can give me the password to
I
that.
did. It's probably... I shouldn't say it, but...
Yeah, you should probably
It's
not
an
say
easy password to crack.
Hopefully it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because I will change the password if that's what it is immediately.
No, you have to have a number in, or a letter in there too.
It's A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
C for Craig.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right. So anyway, thanks everyone. Hope everyone's having a great day, and that is all. That is all, folks. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you very much.
Have a good